gang. And today's video is gonna be my 11 tips for basically my 11 top tips for feminine hygiene that I feel like every girl should know. You should know every single thing that I'm about to tell you because these are essential to keeping your cootie cat smelling great. Good for keeping it healthy down there, okay? So I'm gonna just start the video. I feel like this is important. I'm gonna be reading off my paper because I wrote them down so I could, like, you know what I'm saying, flow through this video. The first thing I feel like is very important is, and a lot of us girls, we don't really think too much into it, or we don't think too much of it, and we don't even recognize, which is drinking water. You have to drink water because water is just like, okay, put it like this. Say if you drinking Pepsi, Kool-Aid, Twister all day long, that smell, not only is your pee gonna be yellow, it's gonna smell like pee, and it's gonna, you know, if your man like to munch on your cookie, it's gonna taste like pee. So those are the things that I just feel like you should know. So when you drink water, water has no scent, water has really no taste, and your pee is gonna be clear. So just think of it like that. It's not gonna have any smell, and it's gonna not have any taste. And this is another thing for everybody who think they can get their stuff taste like pineapples and all that good stuff. I don't know about that. Me personally, I think, to me, normally you shouldn't have any taste. It shouldn't taste like anything, but I think it tastes like, should taste like skin. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I think. Like, don't let nobody sell you this fantasy that your stuff gotta taste like strawberries and pineapples. That is not true. Keep in mind, we are human. We are females. That is not true at all. So don't believe that when you hear that. Next one, number two is free ball at night. And if y'all don't know what free ball means, it's just like, just go to bed with no underwear on. I live by this. Like, I noticed once I started doing this, you see a big difference. It just helps with like yeast infections and smell and all of that. And I'm telling you, try it. I'm telling y'all, because this one, I live by this one. Try it. I live by all of these, but try it and you're gonna thank me later. If it's a little weird and y'all probably like, free ball, go to bed with no underwear on. Just put on some comfortable jogging pants, leggings, whatever you like to wear when you go to bed, and have no underwear on. Free ball, and you gonna notice a big difference. Next one is unscented soaps. You can use whatever kind of soap you want on your body, but when it comes to down there, you want to make sure that you're using unscented soaps. Most scent that I go, as far as I go with scent down there, is like the regular Dove, like the original Dove bar. Most of the time, I'm using unscented Dove soap. That just keeps any smells, because smell can throw off your pH balance. If you're using strong scents, it will throw your pH balance off. But us using unscented soaps, we're keeping that from happening, and we're keeping everything right down there. Okay? Stay on the outside when you're cleaning. A lot of people think it's cool to like put their finger up. Please do not do that. I'm asking you, I'm begging you, because our vaginas are naturally made to clean themselves out. That's why you get on the menstrual. That's why you get discharged. That's the whole purpose of it, cleaning itself out. Do not put your finger up there thinking you helping, because you're just making it worse by doing that, because you're putting stuff in there that don't need to be in there. Our job is just to keep the outside clean while our body takes care of the inside. So try to keep on the outside and make sure you get the outside and your little folds and all that really good, okay? Moving on, the next one is keeping down there dry. Now this also plays a part, like I said earlier with the free balling. This plays a part in yeast infections, bacteria building up. If you don't keep that area dry, if that area is always moist or wet, especially like if you're an athlete, that will cause bacteria, will cause a yeast infection. But if you're keeping it dry and making sure that it's dry down there, you'll be fine. So you won't have to worry about smells and odors and bacteria and stuff like that. The next one is, I just want to say this, it's okay to have a scent. A lot of people, especially society, makes us feel like you're supposed to smell like roses and daisies. It's not the case. That is not true at all. Please do not let anybody say those stories. You will have a scent. It's a natural scent that comes with it that all women have, you know what I'm saying? But the only time you should be concerned about it is when it's like very strong and it smells bad and stuff like that. If it gets to that point, then you should see a gynecologist and talk to a doctor. But a natural scent is totally normal, okay? Moving on. Make sure you wipe right. Now, I know a lot of people gonna be like, duh, why wouldn't you wipe right? But believe it or not, I actually know some people that don't wipe right, okay? You have to know how to wipe right. Just have to make sure you're wiping really good, because some people don't wipe themselves good. And make sure you're wiping front to back. You don't want to wipe back to front, because all that's doing is mixing bacteria from your butthole with your cooch hole, and that's just, it's not gonna be good, baby. It's not. Just don't do it. Make sure you wipe right. And also, I feel like baby wipes, $1. Get you some baby wipes and then wiping with tissue, because you're making sure you got everything nice and clean. Nothing is mixed in or sitting down there. No bacteria should get inflicted or whatever. The next one is make sure you get checked for STDs if you have sexual intercourse with more than one person. What I mean by that is, say if you're a person, I'm not on here to judge anybody, but if you're a person that has sexual intercourse with more than one person, you sleeping with Bob, you sleeping with Ricky, you sleeping with Tommy, you sleeping with Don, you sleeping with Jonathan, you sleeping with the whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, and like I said, I'm not judging nobody. If that's how you get it, that's how you live. But make sure you're getting checked for STDs, because STDs are very unhealthy and they will throw your pH balance off, okay? And trust me, somebody gonna know you got that STD. Because next one is wash your underwear with unscented detergent. So what I mean by this is, I don't know about everybody else, but when I wash my underwear, like when it's the end of the week and it's time to do my laundry, I wash my underwear in a separate load, and I use a different type of detergent, because I want that to not have any scent, because once again, scents can throw off pH balance. Scents can lead to yeast infections and stuff like that. So we don't want any smells, any scent down there. We want it to smell like nothing. Last one, last but not least, y'all gonna want somebody to tell you have to know this. You cannot forget this. You cannot skip this. You have to know this. And you have to know this, because a lot of people don't know this, and a lot of people don't do it, and some people skip it, okay? Make sure that after you have, after you you have the sexual intercourse, make sure that you go pee. You have to pee. You have to pee, because you have to get all of that out. You gotta flush that out. You cannot just let that stuff sit and marinate. You have to pee. And naturally, women's bodies are naturally supposed to, like, just after you do it, you're supposed to naturally just have to pee. So make sure that after you do what you do, make sure you go pee, okay? Make sure you do that. It's not hard. It's no rocket science about it. Just go pee. You naturally have to afterwards. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you thumbs it up. Comment down below what you want to see next. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If not, make sure you do that so you can become a part of the Pretty Gang. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. And until next time, Pretty Gang.